a super part of any system is having an automated deployment process. For the Ravenswood architecture, we've actually taken the scripts and put them into automated build running up in VSTS. Because Linux-based, the build will run on any particular build service, not just VSTS. Although the configuration that I've applied here is obviously only reusable, the configuration that we've provided is only reusable in VSTS. So I've got this build here that I want to go and edit. Basically, it's very simple. What it is grabs the sources out of the Git and then runs a few bash scripts. So here's ACS engine / install ACS engine script, which is in the source control. Basically, just installs source ACS engine onto the build host. Then there's a downloader VSTS task, which goes and grabs the kube control, Istio control, and Helm, and deploys them onto the build services. It also links up the kube control configs that are actually set up as part of the VSTS instance, which is very handy as well. So you can click the manage here and actually connect that automatically up to managed Kubernetes services. YAML writer here is actually a plugin that we developed to assist with this type of deployment. Basically, what it does is enables you to go and edit this file, config.json, and actually change parameters in that file by using command line. So instead of having to have some sort of YAML program that goes and edits YAML or JSON, you can just do vir equals and actually pass in VSTS VSTS parameters. And then the penultimate stage here is to go and run the run all script, which you can see in the documentation in the source control actually goes and deploys both the ARM templates and does a bunch of other stuff for both the clusters, so the AKS and ACS engine based clusters. And that's actually fairly unmodified. In fact, it is unmodified for how it runs on the system, on the local machine. The interesting part here is that it actually will provide to the script the Azure CLI the AZ login information. So you don't actually have to have username and password stored at anywhere in VSTS. It's actually provided at build time by VSTS into the instance. And then the two ACS engine and AKS kube control files are provided, are taken in as artifacts that are then produced and stored with the build. So at any point in the future, you can go and say, one of the historical builds here. That one's in progress, so we probably want to go and have a look at some historical ones here because it won't have the outputs yet. So build 21 here. And if I go to artifacts and have a look in here, it actually, inside this artifact will be output not only the settings, but also the kube control files there that you can go and grab to access the cluster. So they're available then for everyone that has access to the system. And that's pretty much it. The only other thing is that with these builds in VSTS, you can turn on a setting. So if I go into edit pipeline here, there's actually a setting you can enable if you go up to your preview features there, and you can actually turn on for this organization, build YAML definitions here. And that means you get this button here, and you can actually see the YAML for the build script there. And that actually, you can paste that into your own VSTS, and it will go and apply that. But in this case, you can see that there's some hard-coded stuff in there that you might have to alter, but essentially it's a really nice way to go and take this build and apply it. And that YAML is also available in the Git repo, the GitHub repo. So that's about it. Suggest you follow up the documentation on GitHub that's associated with this video for further details on how to apply it.